Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special video of the Gun Tour. Today we're going to be talking about such special games like Elden Ring, Path of Exile, Diablo, and how they use these ancient Indian handheld weapons. This is going to be a very interesting video, so don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's go. Let's start with the most well-known weapon that you can find in most games, the Katar. The Katar is a type of push dagger from the Indian subcontinent. The weapon is characterized by its edge-shaped horizontal hand grip, which has the blade sitting above the user's knuckles. Unique to the Indian subcontinent, it is the most famous and characteristic of Indian daggers. The name of this weapon means the blade of the god of death, or the language of the god of death. They existed in China, Europe, Indonesia, but were most popular in India. The design of Katar gives it great penetrating properties upon a direct strike, but it wasn't the best at slicing. The Rajput warriors that used it never separated from their Katars even while feasting. The Katar was always tucked under the belt of its owner. You'll find this weapon in Diablo, Path of Exile, and Elden Ring. Now we have the Shamshir. This is a curved sword which you will find in Black Desert, Elden Ring, and Dark Souls 3. If you found this weapon in any other games than mentioned above, please write it in the comment section below. Shamshir's blade were made from Damascus steel, increasing its deadliness over regular blades. The sharpening of the Shamshir was done at a very small angle, 2 times less than that of the European swords. It could slice through a silk handkerchief just as it's falling on the blade. The Shamshir, in my opinion, is the best bladed weapon for actually any situation. Just look at this perfect weather outside, the temperature is perfect, but there's something missing, and that's your subscription. So pause this video and hit that subscribe button right now. And next we have the Haladie. It's not as popular as the previous two, but you definitely see them in video games. In ancient India, there were many handheld weapons, but one of the most dangerous was Haladie. It is a double-edged dagger from ancient Syria and India, consisting of 2 curved blades, each approximately 8.5 centimeters in length, attached to a single hilt. The weapon was used by warriors of the Indian Rajput clans and was good at both stabbing and slicing. The Haladie had spikes on one side of the handle in the style of a knuckle duster. You could find this weapon in Black Desert and Warcraft. Then we have the Chakram. It is a throwing weapon from the Indian subcontinent. It is circular with a sharper outer edge and a diameter of 12 to 30 centimeters. It is also known as the Chalikar, meaning circle, and was sometimes referred to in English writings as war quoit. The Chakram is primarily a throwing weapon but can also be used in hand-to-hand combat. A smaller variant called the Chakri is worn around the waist. A related weapon is the Chakri Dong, a bamboo staff with a Chakri attached at one end. Now, how would you operate the Chakram? First, you would carefully take hold of the weapon starting with your index finger, and afterwards you would precisely throw it towards your target, and up to a range of 20 to 30 meters, it could slice straight through a green bamboo stick 2 centimeters thick. The Chakras were made mostly from traditional Oriental Damascus steel or bulat for easy construction and ensuring the necessary strength. Tell me in the comment section below which games have you seen this weapon in. And now we have the Urumi, which is a sword with a flexible whip-like blade originating in modern-day Kerala in the Indian subcontinent. It is thought to have existed from as early as the Sangam period. It is treated as a steel whip and therefore requires prior knowledge of the weapon as well as of the sword. For this reason, Urumi is always taught last in Indian martial arts such as Klaripattu. The excellent flexibility of the blade allowed it to be worn covertly under clothing wrapped around the body. In some cases, the length of the sword could reach up to 6 meters, but traditionally it's supposed to be only 1.5 meters. The Urumi is a very dangerous weapon that requires proficiency in martial arts. It can operate as an ordinary whip and as a sword. As you can see, the Urumi cannot have just one blade, but several. It is available in all its might in Elden Ring, where it is one of the best weapons which is highly appreciated by the gamers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've reached the end of this video, please tell us in the comment section below if you like this new format. And if you really like this video, I'm sure you're gonna like our video about the top 5 most unusual pistols. The link is gonna be in the description below. Definitely check it out. And of course, like and subscribe, and see you next time.